Hiya. Now, some decades back, I had the pleasure of studying law for a number of years, and I have to admit, I'm no great scholar. So really, what I'm saying comes from an incredibly average legal knowledge. And that is that I have never seen anything quite so blatantly corrupt as what goes on in the American Supreme Court. You know, when you're looking at other dictatorships and you know that all their courts are being whipped into line, well, that's how it is already with the American Supreme Court. Its corruption is pretty near total. 6 out of 9 who are willing to sell their souls, some for actual hard cash. It's incredible, isn't it? But anyway, it says, there's a lovely little line in your Constitution which describes that you should have the blessings of liberty. And the court is meant to be one of those people protecting that liberty. Yeah. Anyway, the blessings of liberty. The blessings of liberty do not lie with the court, some of whom are kingsmen, others are bought. Decisions are made before cases are heard. Neutrality of justice, truly absurd. No fear of removal, their appointment for life. They slice through the law like butter with knife. With gifts from the rich, whose cases they hear, and notions of justice, bought with no fear. The writing above the court's own front door categorically states equal justice under law. To the king they grant a phony immunity so he can act with savage impunity, to take a bribe, to fund the ballroom, then gift contracts to companies importune. When looking at maps for a voting minority, then fair elections are not a priority. For clean environment or on public health, the court will back corporate wealth. On women's rights, the court's unequivocal. Only those supported by men evangelical. And marriage, it seems, it will soon declare, must be man and woman and no other pair. And fixed at birth, your sex will be, deciding for you where you shall pee. And if you are born in an American state, this will not you an American make. With constitution broken and court so corrupt, time to renew, let justice erupt. Of course, all this depends upon the restoration of some level of democracy, but at the end of the day, these 6 justices need to know that not only will the egregious nonsense that they spout be written out of laws in the long term, but they will themselves be impeached and imprisoned. And they need to understand this will happen. That's it for now. Bye.